Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eon Network. You're in for a treat because you're about to witness some intense action. Welcome to Gameside, everyone. I'm Smallz, joined by my partner, Adrian Matt.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. And what are you doing in my spot? The last time I checked, I'm the main announcer for these types of events.
What do you mean your spot? I mean, I guess it was your spot, but it's my spot now.
That's nice. That's real nice. Well, anyways, you can see here in this Orion Drift game, this is going to be a lot of fun here.
Yeah, as Sir Dimwat would say, it's bot-on-bot action. It's going to be real fun, this match. That one person's obviously here going for the net, and it scores right away. I mean, already Pink Team is up by 1. This is actually me playing, Adrian. So I can criticize myself all I want.
Well, that's, I guess, true, but I was going to say, you mentioned that one person. That one person's been here over the past couple of weeks. He's been very impressive. He's literally been going around on VR. He's been on Gorilla Tag, he's been on Orion Drift, and he has been stealing the show every single time. And I can guarantee you he's going to steal the show tonight as well.
Absolutely. That one person, I had a chance to play with him the other day and before then even, and he's something else. He's really good at the game. He has some really good game senses, and I think the teamwork and collaboration might go for a blowout this game.
No, you mentioned teamwork, and I can guarantee you that's something that they're going to have to work on, both teams at this point in time. Teamwork will be the dream work, as my colleague Rebel would say.
Absolutely. Alright, so let's get straight into this match. Already, like I said, the Pink Team, us, is up by 1. And it seems like I think I said at the beginning of this match, we're going to do a lot of passing plays. So you should be seeing some really good plays right now. And already up by 2. Yeah, already up by 2 now, Pink Team. That's another goal right there. Astro taking the ball.
And again, that was great teamwork, and you referenced it as well. Teamwork is going to be probably the most important thing here, and that's what you're going to have to do on Orion Drift. It's basically that. You have to go back and forth. You're going to have to grab the ball, pass it through. Teamwork is going to be the #1 integral factor in making sure that you actually win this entire thing. But I have a general question. It's a general question, but why do most people who play this game, why are most of them bald? I don't get it.
You know, you said that before, man, and I totally disagree. I think all these people have nice beds of hair on their head.
How do you disagree? How can you disagree with me?
I absolutely disagree. We all have nice beds of hair, especially me. I have some luscious curly hair. Oh, you're bald.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
Anyways, what is that? Let's see who the players tonight. I think Salty, I think it is his first event, actually. His first ever event with Eon Network. He is on our team. And Monkey, a guy named Monkey in the game, we actually picked him up off the sidewalk, you could say, in this game. Because we only had 5, and he was just there, and we were like, hey, you want to fill in for a 3v3? And he was like, okay, bet. There, I'm missing a pass. That's disappointing. But that one person's going to recover. Go for the pass.
I mean, it's high-octane action. I mean, seriously, I mean, you don't want to blink. If you blink, you're going to lose.
And the goal! Absolutely. I mean, that was a nice passing play right up to me, and then I just scored it.
Hey, that was great a segue. I was going to say that if you blink, you're going to lose a lot of action, and that's what I'm talking about. If you were to blink, you would have lost that. This is a fast-paced action. You were in this game right now, and I know, yes, you're supposed to be on bias and all that stuff, but I just have to ask you real quick, just to enlighten, to give us a bit of a perspective. How fast-paced is this game? I'm telling you, it's so fast-paced from where we are, from a commentator's standpoint, but you were in it. How fast-paced is it?
I mean, every single thing is different. Like, right here, I mean, I think you're about to see something really cool, and Astronomical is about to get clipped up right there, as you could say, and he just got totally juked. I mean, every moment is different, you know. Salty right there getting a pass in the net, and it's right there. And looks like we're going to another edit, and it's a nice passing play into the net by Monkey and Shalux. So Monkey, obviously never having played with Eon Network before, hitting a nice passing play. So I think every moment's different, and it's really high action. And it looks like that's the end of the game. We're putting it in for the game too.
Oh my goodness, I mean, that actually was really, really cool. You know, I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait for the upcoming Orion Drift one-on-one championship series. It's going to be starting very, very soon. Think about this, Smallz. I mean, we have never, ever crowned a champion on Orion Drift. We've crowned the first time ever champions on Rocket League, to Fortnite, to Rainbow Six Siege. First time ever, right, is the most important of all. So imagine how important it is going to be for these guys to become the first ever Orion Drift champion down the road. It really is going to be a huge, huge event.
Absolutely, that's gonna be really cool. Oh, and I just missed that pass. But that one person, it looks like he's gonna recover. He has the ball, passing it up to me. And is that in the net? It's in the net right there. What a passing play.
Wow.
That was really nice.
What?
Passing, good stuff. Shalux looks like AFK there, but he'll probably get into
Well,
the game soon.
very smooth and rhythmic. You saw that teamwork, and it goes back to what you said earlier on as well. You're going to have to be very, very close and precise when it comes to your shots, but also, again, being able to work together, because if you're going to be going in this alone, if you're going to be not necessarily working with your team, I don't think you're going to really go far.
Nice.
Absolutely, and it looks like we just get a regrab, a perfectly executed regrab there, and it's oh my oh my goodness, I can't help but laugh at that. I just totally bombed that shot after the perfect regrab, but it looked like we did in fact get the recovery, and that one person put it into the net for a goal. And it looks like pink team us is up by 2. Let's see if the red team can get their act together and, you know, just try to score a few more goals.
Now, are they going to raise the bar, though? Are they going to actually? Yeah, they're going to have to make sure that they try to raise some form of momentum and try to re-strategize at this juncture, because it looks like the pink teams, it just seems to actually be doing a really, really good job having the number of the pink team here.
Absolutely, and you see there some more teamwork. Did you see that pass from like almost across the map? That was really sweet and a really nicely executed play from me and that one person.
And I've been seeing this. I mean, I don't know. I've noticed this. I do like the team chemistry that you and that one person have been developing over the past few minutes that I've been seeing in this video. Perhaps maybe down the road, maybe you and him are going to team up, because we can also say, aside from the 1v1 championships, Orion Drift is going to be, well, hosting duos as well. So I can only imagine the team between you and that one person.
Absolutely, and right there you see the teamwork was not there right there. He actually, so I think what he was trying to do is Salty hasn't been getting that much action. It's been mainly me and that one person, so he was trying to pass it over to Salty, and Salty did get a nice recovery from it, but it wasn't a great pass back down to me, and we didn't end up scoring. But that's okay, because we're gonna hit some more passing plays later.
Hey, listen, you know, Salty needed my commentary. That's what it was. He needed my commentary, my live commentary, to motivate him to do good.
Absolutely, I think that is totally it. 100%, absolutely, nothing else. And as you hear right there, what is that I'm saying? I'm saying we're gonna pass, and then I'm gonna cut, and then he's gonna pass it back. There's the pass you see.
We're gonna find out.
Cutting, passing back, and it's blocked by Astro. What a good block.
Ooh. It was a great block, but I mean, it's so hard to execute. And listen, I got to give you credit. That was a really, really good one, right? It was great teamwork, as we always said. But I mean, it really is hard sometimes to execute the goals too, because I mean, these guys, your opponents, seem to be all over the place, and it's like that. I mean, these guys that you're facing here in this matchup, they are just so fast-paced as well, and they are playing defense on edge every single time.
Absolutely. Like we said before, every moment's different, and it's really high pace, it's really fast, and every single thing that you're gonna look at is not gonna be the same as before. And you know, you're never quite gonna be in the same situation twice. So you really gotta adapt and overcome. And me blocking Astro there because he's trying to do something new by going up, Salty passing to me. And oh my goodness, and I bombed the behind the back. That is really, really agitating to see. I do typically hit those. You just got to trust me on that.
Maybe you needed my live commentary a bit.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Hey, you mentioned overlooked. I mean, overcome, I should say. And that's what I was going to say. Well, the opposite of that would be overlooked. I don't think these guys really want to be seen like overlooked superstars. They're going to really do what they can to try to, ooh.
Did you see that right there? Did you see that
pass? I did, actually.
I passed it cross mat to left bridge to that one person. He passed it down to Salty at logo, and then he passed it back to that one person, and he put it in the net. That was an insane passing play.
I mean, are you not seeing me?
It's about making sure that you climb up the ladder rung by rung, making sure that you make an impact for yourself here. And, you know, VR is relatively new when it comes to EON Network. There's going to be a lot more VR events for sure, but this is the time for you to make a name for yourself, and clearly these guys have potential to do that.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. They're right there. As you can hear me laughing probably in the background. I absolutely bombed that shot. Juked Monkey though. Monkey came back for more. He's trying to get the ball again. I get the boost, which that's good because I made boost. Oh, another perfectly executed regrab, and this time juked. And I didn't want to score the open net because that would have been rude. So I just decided to juke a few people, but it ended up not working out.
That was insane though. Holy cow, I didn't actually... I'm telling you, this is actually pretty darn good gameplay we're seeing here.
Some pretty good darn gameplay it is indeed, but it looks like there's only a few seconds left on the clock, and we missed a pass, so it seems like the game's probably about to end. And the last ball drop, as you can see on the sides, game over. And it looks like that's going to be it for tonight.
It was great. It was probably the most intense game I've seen on Orion Drift, and I got to tell you, it has been a wild, wild night from beginning all the way to the end.
Wild is definitely one way to put it. Either way, we definitely saw some great bot on bot action here tonight. I would love to thank all of you watching on behalf of myself and my partner Adrian Matt. Have a great night, everyone. Peace.